So Angus, thank you for spending some time with me. You are the partner in charge of transactions for KPMG in Australia, and you're the lead M&A partner for the ASPAC region. Here we are at KPMG's ASPAC conference in Singapore. Tell us a little bit about what you're seeing in terms of the M&A landscape across the region.
Yeah, thanks, Rod. It's a really exciting opportunity to be here at the ASPAC conference. Your question's a good one. It's an exciting time to be an M&A person, a transactions person in this region. We are the region at the moment in the world where there is the most dry powder from a private equity perspective available for transactions, and that just being one pillar of our business. Our transactions business across the region is growing, and the client base upon which we serve is also growing. It's exciting because we're seeing activity across a number of sectors. So it's in some ways country specific, but the thematic is people are encouraged and are, despite of some challenging political and some economic landscapes, still keen to deploy capital in the region.
Nice.
So we've seen good activity and strong activity in China around the tech industry, despite some of the challenges that you see publicly in the press. The Australian economy continues to do well from an M&A perspective, with infrastructure and real estate still being at the forefront. And then regionally, as I said, private equity firms have been quite active in a number of sectors in order to deploy that dry powder I spoke about. We've also seen in a number of the key jurisdictions consolidation of a number of corporates. And what I mean when I say that is they've done bolt-on acquisitions, having spent some years in a number of instances guarding and protecting their balance sheets. So in summary, Rod, it's an excellent time to be an M&A practitioner in this region.
Outstanding. And it's always hard to gaze into the crystal ball, but do you foresee the M&A activity continuing over the midterm?
Look, exactly, it is a crystal ball, but what I would say is that if you were applying some logic to the situation, with the amount of capital available, with the amount of liquidity, and with the interest rate landscape broadly being stable across this region, then I'd suggest that we won't see necessarily the halcyon days of the 90s, but I would expect the levels of activity to remain healthy and our clients to continue to do sensible deals with our assistance.
Well, that's obviously why you're so busy here at the conference. So Angus, thank you for your time.
Well, thanks for giving me the opportunity.